Hello everyone to your Night of Nights match. We have Vampire Knight versus Knight. Here for our commentation, we have Sissel here and Mr. Ladybug. Sissel, you should take it away.
Thank you. Today's about to be very special. It's our final match of the quarterfinals. I do believe both these players are very good at both their skill set, even though Knight does have a bit of a rank advantage of around 6,000 to 7,000 ranks. But don't count Vampire Knight out. Vampire Knight is definitely skilled in his own set ways. It's basically to the luck of the draw. We are starting with a special warm-up, thanks to our ref, Zeleny, Night of Nights. We're seeing an early miss from Vampire Knight. Struggling trying to get these streams. And a miss traded by both players. Still keeping about a 3-miss advantage for Knight, laying up score advantage. Another double miss on the same note. Seeing both his players struggling with a bit of the white screw jumps. This is a convert map, so I do think Vampire Knight has a slight advantage in converts.
This is not a convert map, actually.
It's not?
No.
Oh, it's tag 4, I think. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So Vampire Knight is a bit struggling on the jumps. Knight getting caught up in a bit of the jump area. Nearly halfway through the map, Knight still having about I would say a misadvantage. Both players not training another miss. Coming near to the last quarter of the map, you see Knight about to take away with a bit of score advantage. Vampire Knight seems to be struggling on the wiggles between jumps. It's a beautiful map. Thanks to Zeleny for letting this be a warm-up for us. Surprisingly, a 400 score difference. Now, moving on to Outcast of the Solstice Seas as our next warm-up. I do know Vampire Knight picked this warm-up as he is, again, known for doing hyperwalks. Again, another beautiful map is very good map we get made by Dagachan. A 9.8 AR around about 3 minutes long. As we can see, Knight has an early miss. Traded back with Vampire Knight trading. Because that is not that hard. It's just if you lose connection to a note, you will somehow chain miss for a few notes. As for example from Vampire Knight. Trade again with Knight. Vampire Knight's starting to build up another farm. Never mind, Casper Curse causing another miss. I can see Knight struggling on these patterns. Vampire Knight having a bit of more knowledge in these more high dense patterns, able to do hyperwalks a lot easier. More around looking like a 20k score difference for Vampire Knight's favor. Vampire Knight, I think it was a slider break actually. Now the rest of this map is pretty easy if you do know how to hit hyperwalks properly, which I think VK has a bit more of a skill advantage in this sense. But we'll have to see. Both players getting caught on the first section on the hyperwalk. Knight struggling to find a connection. Vampire Knight about to hit that 200 score cap right now. And missing on somewhat of a wiggle there. And Vampire Knight going to be running away with this. Nearly 400,000 score difference. This will conclude both our warm-ups for now. Thank you to Lenny for our first warm-up, Nine Nights. We'll be going into our roles right now to see who will be banning and picking first. And it looks like VK will be